3 a.m. My mind won't sleep. Heart's crawling, went too deep. Every word you said, every move you made, replays in my head, won't fade. A dozen times that I let go, but memories hit like a low glow. The quiet's low, the dark is close. I can't escape, I suppose. 3 a.m. thoughts spinning in my head, counting regrets instead of getting rest. I whisper to the night, but it doesn't reply. I'm awake, alone, asking why. If I stay, will it all disappear? Or will the morning bring it back? I watch the city through empty windows. Lights flicker but the cold wind blows. No one calls, no one knows my name. Another night lost in this silent game. I move through rooms I don't remember. Time feels like smoke, fading ember. I try to speak but the words fall short. Echoes of nothing in every thought. Empty windows, empty streets, all the faces I don't meet. I try to breathe, but it's incomplete. Late night, drowning in defeat. I'm awake, but I don't feel. The world spins, but nothing's real. Table by my side, minutes pass like I've already died. Phone vibrates but I leave it alone. Conversations muted, I'm on my own. I move through rooms I don't remember. Time feels like smoke, fading ember. I try to speak but the words fall short. Echoes of nothing in every thought. Empty windows, empty streets, all the faces I don't meet. I try to speak but it repeats. This late night silence I can't defeat. I'm awake but I don't feel. The world spins but nothing's or just watch the shadow of who I was pass by. The light's still on, but I'm not home. Sitting in a room that don't feel like my own. Phone in my hand, screen glowing blue. Everyone's alive except me and you. I don't cry loud, I just go numb. Let the silence do what it's done. Another night I can't outrun thoughts that weigh 1,000 tons. It's getting hard just to breathe slow when every memory won't let go. Smiling in public, they don't know how deep this darkness goes. Late night, no one sees what this pressure does to me. I'm still here, but barely holding on. Window crack cold, trying to let the quiet in. Every dream feels far away, like I lost it yesterday. I don't scream, I just stay still, tired of fighting what I feel. Another night, another pill of overthinking everything. It's getting hard just to play slow when every memory won't let go. I laugh sometimes just for show, so no one asks me what I know. Late night, no one sees what the silence does to me. I'm still here, but if I disappear inside my mind, would anyone notice over time? Oh no, I'll just keep this pace while I slowly fade in place. Well, lights still on, but I'm not home. Fade tonight. The night wind's down, the stars look on. I'm awake, but the pain is gone. Not gone forever, just subdued. The darkness here, but I feel renewed. Fade tonight, let it stay. The world outside can fade away. I'm here, I'm safe. I breathe slow, the night's embrace, soft and low. The moon reflects my quiet heart. Time stands still as shadows part. Fade tonight, the pain's at bay. Tomorrow comes, but not today. Fade to fade, fade drops hit the window slow, patterns only I can know. Every ripple tells a tale of lonely nights that never fail. Rain on glass, my silent tears mixing with my quiet fears. I watch the world in minor tones. The night whispers I'm alone. I trace the drops as they descend each one a message I can't send. Rain on glass, the night repeats. I find my heart in minor beats. I smile in daylight, they don't see the weight I hide quietly. Every laugh is a disguise, hiding pain behind my eyes. No one knows, no one feels. The wounds I carry never heal. Late night, I let it show. In silence only I let go. Drift alone, the world unaware. No one sees the silence there. No one knows, but I survive. In the shadows, I feel alive. The night is deep. Finally surrender. Finally sleep. Thoughts still linger, but I'm at rest. The night consumes. I've done my best. Closing eyes, I drift away. The world can't wait until the day. Safe in shadows, calm and slow. The night holds me soft and low. I breathe the night, let it take me in. Minor keys dissolve my sin. Closing eyes, the darkest kind. Peace at last I leave behind. Closing shadows creeping, stories untold. Phone in my hand, nobody's near. The night whispers secrets, only I hear. Lights still on, I'm awake again. Lost in thoughts I can't defend. Late night silence, it's all I know. The world moves fast, but I'm alone. Cinematic swell, echoes fade. I drift in the night, memories replay. The clock ticks slow, time feels wrong. I hum your song all night long. Lights still on, I can't pretend I'm awake, waiting for the end. Waiting for the end. Lie still. Your shadow lingers on my wall. I hear your voice, I hear your call. Wish I could rewind the time, fix the wrongs, erase the crime. Broken echoes of what we had, fading memories, both good and bad. I can't escape, can't break free. The night reminds me you're still with me. Ashes fall, beats collide. Memories flow like waves I walk alone, streets echo pain. Every step reminds me again. Broken echo haunting me. The night swallows all I see. Broken echo. Alone again. I sit in corners as no one sees. Invisible walls, endless seas. People laugh, I feel cold. Another story that's never told. Alone again. Nobody knows the quiet way the hidden grows. Eyes picking shadows they don't hear. Alone again, year after year. I walk the night streets, echo me. Silent cries, no company. Alone again, the night's embrace. Only shadows fill this space. too quiet without you. Your name still lives inside my phone, but I don't dare to press it. Your voice still echoes in my head like it never left yet. I walk these rooms like ghosts still do, avoiding every mirror. 'Cause every time I see myself, I see the man who hurt you. I thought I had more time, I thought love would rewind. If I could call you back, I'd say the words I never said. If I could turn around, I'd fight the wars inside my head. Now all I have is silence and a heart that won't relax. If I could call you back, I'd never let you go like that. Your picture's faded on the wall, but I still feel me. Every laugh we used to share now just disappears me. I traded love for pride and fear, and now it's all collapsing. I didn't lose you in a fight, I lost you by not acting. And maybe you're happier now, maybe you found your peace. Well, I'm still here with memories that never let me sleep. If I could call you back, if I could hold you close again, I'd fix the cracks I never saw before the bitter end. I should have called, I should have stayed. Your side of the bed. Your side of the bed. Living with the thoughts such like you're coming back. Your side of the bed stays cold like winter never left. I keep the pillow where you laid like it still holds your breath. Morning light still hits the wall the same as yesterday, but nothing in this room feels right since you walked away. I never thought I'd miss the small things that we had, like how you stole the blankets or how you laughed when I was mad. I tell myself you're happier, that helps me close my eyes, but every time I turn at night it feels like one more lie. Your side of the bed is empty, but I still make the space, like you might change your mind and come back to this place. I know you're really gone, but my heart hasn't read the part where love moved on from your side of the bed. Side of the bed, side of the bed, side of the bed, side of the bed. I try to move across the line, sleep where you once stayed, but guilt feels like betrayal, like I'm erasing what we made. Your sweater's in the closet, I can't give it away, 'cause letting go of little things means letting you decay. Friends say I'll find somebody that this pain will pass, but how do you replace the only love that felt like last? Maybe love don't disappear, maybe it just shifts into empty spaces and midnight what ifs. Maybe healing isn't moving on, but learning how to breathe with half the warmth you used to give to me. Your side of the bed is empty, but I still leave the light, like you're running late and coming home tonight. I know you're really gone, but I can't pretend that love just disappears from your side of the bed. Maybe The ceiling fan keeps spinning like thoughts inside my head. Round and round, the same regrets, the words I never said. These ceiling fan conversations between me and regret are louder than the silence. I wish I could forget. If morning brings a new start, why do I feel the same? I smile when people see me, but nights expose the truth. Maybe I'm not broken, maybe just tired. These ceiling fan conversations still keep me wide awake. If I called you tonight, I still know your number by memory, even though I said I let it go. My fingers hover over history, like it's somewhere I could still go. Your voice lives inside my silence, echoes through the quiet room. I tell myself that time is healing, but it just makes more room for you. Every night I almost break, every night I almost say, if I called you tonight, would you let it ring? Or would you hear my breathing and feel everything? If I called you tonight, would you say my name? Or has the silence between us changed you the same? I don't need forever, I just need the truth. If I called you tonight, would you still choose me too? I walk past the places we built, like they're museums of our past. Every corner holds a memory that I never thought would be the last. I replay our last conversation, every word feels sharp and loud. We were standing in the same room, but already worlds apart somehow. I said things I didn't mean, you heard things I couldn't clean. If I called you tonight, would you let it ring? Or would you answer softly like we're still something? If I called you tonight, would your voice break too? Or am I the only one still missing you? I don't need forever, I just need a sign. If I called you tonight, would you still be mine? Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just hides in pride. Maybe we're both waiting here for the other one to try. But what if you've already healed? What if I'm too late? What if the silence I'm afraid of is already fate? If I called you tonight, would it hurt the same? Would we both pretend we don't feel the flame? If I called you tonight, would you let me stay? Or is this just a memory I have to let fade away? I don't need forever, but I let it rest. Some questions are safer unanswered in my chest. You fell in love with who I was before the world got loud, before the pressure bent my spine, before I let you down. I used to laugh without thinking, used to dream without fear. Now every choice I make feels like it might disappear. I changed slowly, I didn't see the distance growing inside of me. I miss the version you loved, the one who made you smile, the one who held you close and made it all worthwhile. I miss the version you loved before I lost my way, before the silence in my chest started pushing you away. I'm still here somewhere underneath the doubt. I just don't know how to bring that old me back out. You said I felt far away, even when we touched. I was fighting battles I never talked about much. You thought it was you, but it was all inside. A war I couldn't explain, a storm I couldn't hide. You tried to stay, I pulled away. You needed warmth, I turned to gray. I miss the version you loved, the one who felt so free, the one who didn't question if he was enough to be. I miss the version you loved before I built these walls, before the weight of my regrets started making me small. I'm still here somewhere, buried in the shame, trying to find the spark that used to light my name. Maybe I was scared you'd see the cracks inside, so I pushed you out before you could decide. Now I sit with memories like they're all I have left. You loved a better version of a man I haven't met. I miss the version you loved, but maybe he's still here, hidden under years of doubt and fear. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't change your heart. I'd just fight harder to not fall apart. I miss the version you love, but I'm learning who I am. Maybe loving myself first is where it all began. If you ever hear this song, know I understand. You love the best of me, I'm trying to find him again. The house feels bigger now, but emptier than before. The laughter in the hallway doesn't echo anymore. Chairs around the table sit quiet every night. Plates that used to hold us now just hold the light. We used to talk for hours, now silence fills the room. This is a house without voices, walls that don't respond, rooms full of memories, but everyone is gone. This is a house without voices, pictures on the wall, smiles like we never thought we'd ever fall. It's strange how time can steal what we thought would stay. A house can still be standing, but love can fade away. Dad stopped calling lately, says he's doing fine, but I hear it in his breathing that he's barely getting by. My sister moved away, said she needed space. Now birthdays feel like strangers in a quiet place. We said we'd never drift, but we slowly did. This is a house without voices, conversations gone. We're all alive somewhere, but it still feels wrong. This is a house without voices, echoes of our past. I didn't know the good days wouldn't always last. I walk these empty halls and wonder where we changed. How did something full of love turn into this space? Maybe growing up is losing what you knew. Maybe love survives just in different rooms. Maybe one day we'll all come back and fill these walls with what they lack. This is a house without voices, but I still hear the sound of younger versions of ourselves running all around. This is a house without voices, but I won't let it die. I'll carry every memory wherever I go in life. A house can lose its laughter, but not what it gave. The love it built inside us is something we still say. One day maybe we'll meet again, not as strangers, but as friends. Regret has my name on it, signed in ink and pride. Every choice I didn't make still follows me inside. I replay what I could have said, what I should have done. How many bridges did I burn before I learned to run? I thought I had time, I thought I was right. Now regret has my name, it whispers in the dark, tells me every little thing that tore us apart. Regret has my name, it doesn't let me sleep, turns every memory into something deep. If I could rewrite the past, I'd hold you tighter then. But regret has my name, and it won't let me forget. I chose my ego over love more times than I can count. I let silence win the fight instead of working it out. You asked me to be honest, I hid behind my fear. Now the truth is all I have, and you're no longer here. I see clear, now you're gone. Regret has my name, it carved it into stone. Reminds me every day that I'm here alone. Regret has my name, it echoes what you said. All I needed was your heart, still rings inside my head. If I could turn back time, I'd finally understand. But regret has my name. Maybe this is how we grow, through the way we feel. Maybe pain is proof that what we had was real. I can't erase the past, but I can't change the back to you, but I can grow from you. Regret has my name, but I won't let it win. I'll carry what I learned, not the guilt within. If love ever finds me, I'll hold it like before, and I won't let my silence close another door. Regret may know my name, but it won't be my end. I'll turn my pain to wisdom, learn to love again. The world fell out before you, like sirens in my head. Every road was unfamiliar, every word I said. Then you came like silence, the peaceful kind of night. You didn't try to fix me, you just sat with me in the quiet. I didn't know I needed somewhere I could rest. You were my safe place, my shelter from the storm. The only arms that ever made chaos feel warm. You were my safe place, where I could fall apart. And now I feel weak for showing you my heart. And now the world is loud again, and I don't know what to do. I never learned how to feel safe without you. I got scared of needing something I couldn't control, so I pretended I was stronger than the cracks inside my soul. You said love isn't prison, it's choosing to stay. But I ran from something real and watched it fade away. Now I lie awake where you used to be. You were my safe place, the only steady ground. Now every step I take feels like I might drown. You were my safe place, the calm inside my chest. I pushed away the only thing that let my heart rest. Now the world is loud again, and I finally see you were never trapping me, you were saving me. Maybe I confused peace with something I'd outgrow. Maybe I've been searching for what I used to know. I thought I needed freedom, but freedom feels like fear when the one who made it safe is no longer here. You were my safe place, but I was too blind to stay. I mistook stability for something in my way. You were my safe place, and now I understand. Love isn't losing yourself, it's finding who you are in someone's hand. If I ever love again, I won't run from the truth. I'll hold it like I should have held every piece of you. The world is loud tonight, but I whisper your name. Somewhere in the silence, I still feel the same. I thought I was stronger, like it's part of who I am. Built a reputation as the one who always stands. I carry everybody's problems like they're lighter than my own. But when the lights go off, I feel how alone I've grown. strength became a mask I forgot how to remove. I thought I was stronger than the weight I feel. I thought I could outrun what I never healed. I thought I was stronger, but strength can break when you never let yourself bend for your own sake. Now I'm learning slowly, it's okay to say I'm not okay. I watched my father struggle, never let him cry. He taught me how to endure, but not how to ask why. So I swallowed every feeling like that's what men should do. Now emotions knock like thunder, breaking through. The walls I built are caving in. I thought I was stronger, but I was just afraid that if I opened up, I'd slowly fade. I thought I was stronger than this fragile heart, but pretending not to feel tore me apart. Now I'm learning slowly how to face the pain without the shame. Maybe strength is softer than I understood. Maybe letting tears fall is something good. Maybe healing isn't loud or brave or bold. Maybe it's just admitting you're tired of being cold. I thought I was stronger, but now I see strength is honesty with who you're meant to be. I thought I was stronger, but strength can cry. It can ask for help without asking why. Now I'm learning slowly to be real instead, to live with an open heart, not locked in my head. I'm not weaker for breaking, I'm just finally true, and that's stronger than I ever knew. We used to race the sunset with no fear of time, talking about forever, like forever was mine. We thought love was simple, just holding hands. Didn't know life had other plans. Bills replaced dreams, time replaced youth. We grew up too fast, forgot how to stay. Two kids in love who lost their way. We grew up too fast, chasing what we need, and somewhere in the rush we forgot how to breathe. Now we talk like strangers in the same room. Love didn't die, it just matured too soon. You started feeling pressure, I started feeling small. We stopped being partners, started keeping score. Silence filled the spaces where laughter used to live. We both had so much love, but forgot how to give. We weren't wrong, just overwhelmed. We grew up too fast, trying to survive. Forgot that love needs more than drive. We grew up too fast, thinking we were wise, but wisdom doesn't mean you don't apologize. Now we sit across with tired eyes, wondering when we change sides. Maybe if we slow down, we still be whole. Maybe growing up costs more than we're told. Maybe love needs room to stay young and hard, not just responsibilities pulling it apart. We grew up too fast, but maybe not too late. Maybe love can learn to recalibrate. We grew up too fast, but we're still here, two imperfect souls facing fear. If we choose each other without the pride, maybe we'll find what never died. We didn't lose love, we lost perspective. Maybe growing up means protecting it. You said it wasn't my fault, but I see it differently. Every crack between us points right back to me. I should've listened closer, I should've tried again. I let frustration speak instead of being your friend. Your tears were warnings I didn't read. I still blame myself for the nights you cried, for every time I let my silence slide. I still blame myself for losing you, for not becoming what I needed to. You may have forgiven, but I still feel the weight of things I couldn't hear. I chose being right over being kind. I chose protecting ego over peace of mind. You asked me just to show up, I showed up half. Now memories replay like broken glass. You gave me chances, I let them fall. I still blame myself for watching you fade, for love I let slowly unmade. I still blame myself for not fighting more, for letting distance close the door. You may have moved on, but I still see the better man you saw in me. Maybe guilt is easier than letting go. Maybe blaming myself feels like control. If I say it's all my fault, then I don't have to face that sometimes love just changes shape. I still blame myself, and I'm learning to forgive the past and grow from you. I still blame myself for not like before. I'll carry the lesson, not the war. If love finds me again, I'll be more aware. Not perfect, but fair. I still blame myself, but I'm letting it rest. Some endings hurt because we gave our best. When the lights go out, keep busy through the day so I don't have to think. But when the lights go out, that's when I start to sink. Distractions lose their power when the room turns black, and every thought I buried starts coming back. Night doesn't lie, it tells the truth. When the lights go out, I meet myself. All the fears I put on the shelf. When the lights go out, there's nowhere to hide from the quiet wars inside. I wish I could sleep before they shout, but healing starts when the lights go out. I scroll through old pictures like they might explain how happiness faded into this pain. I wonder if they miss me the way I miss them, or if I'm just a chapter that reached its end. The dark is honest, brutally clear. When the lights go out, I feel the weight of every choice that sealed my fate. When the lights go out, I hear my heart admitting things it hides in the dark. But maybe this silence is what I need to plant a different seed. Maybe the night is not my enemy. Maybe it's showing what's left of me. Maybe facing what I avoid is how the broken gets restored. When the lights go out, when the lights go out, the truth and let it stay. When the lights go out, I'll try to see the parts of me still worth keeping, because morning only comes after doubt, and strength is built when the lights go out. But I'm still here, and that alone is proof I'm stronger than